The garment industry notoriously underpays and cheats people. I actually think that if people thought more about what goes into creating clothing, then we would think differently about paying so little to garment makers. And I know that you were doing University of Fashion, so I wanted to just check in with you, find out what your experience was. So we want to help turn that around. Custom Collaborative supports no and low income and immigrant women create businesses within the sustainable fashion industry. I know. Our aim is to give women the tools to design, sew, and sell fashion that fits and affirms all bodies. I think you did the French seam class and the knit garments. I think some point during the 5th year, I thought about like what in the world I was doing. Like my clients were hedge funds, and I was thinking about the volunteer work that I was doing with Habitat for Humanity that spoke to my life and the reasons that I wanted to be a lawyer. I stopped and I said, yeah, this won't work. And I just started thinking, what if I could just provide a platform for people who could develop skills to be connected to clients who would pay them for their work, and to create this like woman-to-woman cycle of joyous commerce, right? Because people want clothes that fit their bodies, and there are plenty of people who want to make clothes that make people feel good. Students are women who have ambition and have not been able to connect in the fashion industry. They learn sewing and design, entrepreneurship class, personal finance, and leadership. They have to have created a custom garment for a classmate to wear at the graduation fashion show. We want to let people know that their time is valuable, and I think it also helps the women as they develop their own sense of what their time is worth. Good. That's great. We can help women develop their business plan, launch their businesses, get into paid work for other people, and even give them small projects. When COVID started, we had a group of students in the Training Institute. In mid-March when we closed, they had only been in for 3 weeks. And we said, okay, well, the city's going to shut down. Let's make sure that we can get them supplies for the next 2-3 weeks, right? Because after that, it'll obviously be over. I know you're really interested in flat pattern, and so knit is a little bit different. But by the time graduation came around in June of 2020, we realized that we had, blown through the 3 weeks. Then we thought, oh, we'll start our next training program in September of 2020, spring of 2021. Probably August 2021, we'll be able to start. None of that has happened. And so we're living with this constant uncertainty. We're still teaching classes virtually. We've got 2 or 3 offerings per week. It has worked because we're resilient and because the fashion industry is still here, it's strong and it's vibrant in New York.